And in this video, I'm gonna give you a few tips how to check the people who doesn't follow you back on Instagram. I am one of those people who doesn't want to follow people who doesn't follow me back. And before I used to use some apps and they used to work. Basically, all you had to do was input the password, the username on the application, and the application is gonna have access to my account and they're gonna check who is not following me back. But the problem is Instagram is increasing the security and most of those apps are not working anymore. And if you keep trying to use them, there's a risk Instagram might lock your account. So I didn't want to take that risk, and I just find out a way to check if the person is not following me back without any risk, totally safe, and it's even easier. It's very, very fast. So I'm gonna try to record my screen and show you guys step by step how to check that. And the most important thing, this website that I created doesn't have access to your account. So you're gonna do everything by yourself in your account. You're gonna download the files necessary from Instagram, because Instagram provide you those files with all your information. So you can simply download from Instagram and you can upload on the website that I created. And the website that I created is gonna show the list of people who doesn't follow you back. You can simply click on the link or the username. You can copy the username and paste on your Instagram, or you can click the link and it's gonna take you to your Instagram, and you're going to have the choice to unfollow the person or not if you don't want to, but you can see who is not following you back. So it's pretty straightforward. You can do it on your phone, you can do on your laptop, computer. The only difference is when you download the files from Instagram, your files or information, your list of followers, on the phone it's easier. Like you can pick the files you need and you can skip the files that are unnecessary. But on the computer, on the laptop, you have to download all the files, like pictures, videos from your account. So those are not necessary, and it's gonna take longer to Instagram to create the files. So I advise you to download the files from your phone and upload to your computer, or you can use the website on your phone. It's the same. So I'm gonna show you right now how it works. And I am going to start showing on my phone because I think probably most of the people use the phone instead of computers. And I'm using right now an iPhone, but I think it's the same for Android or other devices. They look pretty similar. So the first step is gonna download the file from Instagram. So you can simply open your Instagram, right? And then click on your picture. So it's gonna go to your profile. So this is my profile, and on the top right, you can see the 3 lines right here. I think this is called hamburger. And then you're gonna pick the third option. So it might be different, a little bit different, but you have to click in your activity. So just doing again, your activity. And when you click in your activity, you go to the bottom of the page and you select download your information. So once again, open your information. And the next step is to request the download. I have a few downloads here, actually just one because I deleted, but I need to request a new one because I want an updated version of the followers and unfollowers. So I'm gonna request a new one. And I have on my profiles a few accounts linked, but I'm gonna select my main account. You can select whatever you want to. And this part is really important because there is 2 options. One is to select only the information that you need. In this case, the followers and unfollowers, or you can select the complete copy, which comes with a lot of unnecessary files, pictures, and everything. So we just need to select one type of information, which is followers and following. That's all you need. You don't need to pick anything else, just this option. Click in next. And this part is also crucial. This is really important because the format, you have to change from HTML to JSON. This is really important because JSON is really easy to manipulate. HTML is another story, so I'm just working with JSON. I select JSON, and the date range is also important because you need all time. You cannot pick only 6 months or less year. You have to pick all the time. And then after you see everything's correct, the format is JSON and the date range is all time, you can just click submit request. And that's it. I think Instagram is gonna send an email saying that the file is getting ready. It just takes a few minutes. So this is the email from Instagram saying the file is getting ready, and they're gonna send me another email when the file is ready. But we can also check here, we can close like after a few minutes and click and download your information again, and it's gonna be a little bit different. So let's just wait. Okay, so I guess the file is ready, like 2 minutes. I got also an email from them telling the file is ready. So you come back to the same place, download your information, and now you can see the file. The file is ready. So you can download the file. Input the password again. And this is the file. You just need to download and you can save whatever you want to. In my case, I'm gonna save to files. And I'm gonna save on my phone. That's it. I'm gonna save on my phone. So now this part is a little bit different from Android to iOS. So I can just look for the file. They finish with zip. Like Instagram, my username, zip. So I can click, hold and click, and I can uncompress. That's very easy. It's gonna create another folder with the files we need. Actually, it's gonna come with extra. So I'm just gonna delete them. I'm gonna delete some of them because we don't need them. We just need the followers underscore one.json and following.json. That's all we need. If you're using an Android, you can simply download an application to unzip. So I already tested this, it works. Upload your zip file and then unzip. So now I see here on my phone the folder. The next step is open the website. This is really important. And the link is on followers Instagram. And this is the website. I have the instruction here, but I'm gonna replace with a video. So when you are watching this video, the website might look a little bit different, but I'm gonna keep this box right here. This is not gonna change. So you can follow this video. Everything's gonna be all right. So we're gonna select both files, followers.json and following.json. You can click in the first one, choose files. It doesn't really matter the order, but it's important that you select the correct files. So now I'll travel to followers and following folder. And from here, I select only the files I need. Followers first, I'm gonna do it first, but it doesn't matter the order. Now I select the second one. Once again, it's on my phone, followers. And now I select following. The next step is just click and check on followers. And it's gonna show a list of all the people who doesn't follow you back. So you follow them, but they don't follow you back. And in my case, I only have one person here, and I think it's my doctor. And I'm not gonna follow him right now. But if you click on the link to unfollow them. It's gonna go straight to your Instagram. And then you can unfollow them manually because I don't have access to Instagram, so you have to do it by yourself. So basically, you go on the link, click, and go to his profile and unfollow the person. If you want to try again, if you want to check another file, you have to reload the page and select the files again. But if you delete someone, if you unfollow someone, and you want to check again, you have to go back to Instagram and select another file. You need to request a new download with an updated list, right? So that if you want the list updated, you have to download it again. And I also have this page here with the steps, which I'm gonna swipe with the step-by-step, and the video is gonna be there. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to do the process on the computer or laptop. It's basically very similar, but the way you download the files from Instagram is a little bit different. You can still see the 3 lines, and you're also gonna click on your activity, and also download your information is the same, but the difference is you cannot pick the time range, and you cannot specify that you only want followers in the following folder. So in this case, you're gonna download everything, all of your information from Instagram. And again, you need to put the password. As I have a lot of information, Instagram took 8 hours to send me this email saying the file was ready. And then once again, you need to put your password, and you're gonna see this page with all your information. It's gonna come in a few folders because I have a lot of information. It's gonna be 6 folders, and all of them are really big, like 5 gigabytes. So you might have less or you might have more. And I downloaded some of them because I didn't have memory in my laptop. So I downloaded one by one, and I was trying to figure out where to find the folders with followings and unfollowers. And luckily, it was in the folder that I downloaded first. I advise you to try the third folder first because that's where mine was, but yours might be different. So you're gonna download the file, unzip. If it's a Windows, you're gonna use a program probably, but the Mac is really easy. And then when you open the folder, you can see a lot of information that you don't need, but you can also see the followers and followees folder. That's exactly the folder you need. So I'm gonna move that to the main page. And the rest of the folders, I don't need them. I'm gonna delete all of them. You might need some of these if you want to, but I don't need them to check the unfollowers. You only need the unfollowers and unfollowers folder, right? So I'm gonna also open my website, and it looks the same like the phone. It does the same thing. So you can choose if you want to do it from your phone or not, but downloading information from Instagram on the phone is better. So here I'm gonna select the files that I moved to the desktop. So there's the followers and following folder. I'm gonna select one file. It doesn't matter the order. And now I'm gonna select the other one. Select the other file is also JSON. Remember that you need to download the JSON option. And you can see I only have one unfollowers. Is my doctor, like I said. And if you click on the link changed the color. So in case you have a lot of unfollowers, you want to keep track the ones you want to following. So the link is going to change the color if you click on them. It's usually blue, it's going to turn to pink. And that's it. That's very simple, very straightforward, like I said. And if you want to do it again, you can reload the page and you can try with different files. So you need to go to Instagram again, download the different files and try again. Or you can use the same files, but it's not going to be a different list. I'm going to show you what happens if you select something else, which is not JSON file, or if you select a file that is JSON but has a different name. So it's going to show an error. You cannot use a file that is not JSON, and it has to be the files from Instagram that says followings and followers. So you have to be very specific because you need the file. Thanks for watching the video.